today I'm going to clean out this Nestera Coop to prepare it for the next batch of pullets I'm going to raise in there. This is the first time I'm cleaning it out, so I think it's going to be really easy compared to my wooden coop, but we'll see. It was great so far. Lived through Hurricane Helene. You can see we're in a mountain. Why it looks a little sloped here. In western North Carolina, there wasn't a drop of water in that coop, so very happy about this. There's plenty of space for about 20 chickens up to 8 weeks old. I mean, they're still pretty small, so there's big grown chicken in there. Definitely not 20, but for what I'm using it for, it was perfect for those. I moved it about every 2 days, so they always had fresh grass or whatever grows here. And so they've all been picked up now, and now I'm going to get ready to take the whole thing apart, clean it out, disinfect it, so that the new batch can move in as soon as they're off heat. As I said, I think the coop is perfect. I did make a few modifications to the run, just the way I'm using it for young ones that I have to get in and catch them once in a while, so I can show you what I did with that. But it worked very well for me. So here's the coop with the attached run. The most obvious thing I did was I made a cover for it with a tarp that I had lying around. I do think Nestera sells tarps, but this was just something I had, some sturdy tarp that I can roll up and down as needed for extra shade. I did not want to put it under trees, which is good because we had a lot of trees falling over, and actually one of my barns got ruined by a tree, so this one wasn't under trees during the storm. And as I said, it was very tight and the chickens in there were very safe. So here's the tarp, and then I also did not permanently attach this cover the roof basically here. I made a not so easy to remove modification here, so I can open and close it. I'm just gonna take the whole thing off now so I can access the coop more easily, and the way you take off the run is with those screws here. 2 on either side. Make sure I'm not losing these. Now, because of these modifications I made, I also chose not to leave the chickens out in the run, or I chose to lock them in securely at night. I just always feel better when they're locked in inside the coop, but I don't think anything would have gone into the run even if I left it open. But again, we have a lot of predators here, so better keep those little guys safe. I have this kind of water here. I'm going to remove that now. For cleaning, like this water, this get out. Okay, I'll move the coop away. I'm gonna run away from the coop. thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the nest box off and the roof, and then I'll take all the bedding out, hose it off, and I think it's going to be a relatively easy job. This is how it looks inside. Everything out with my broom. See what happens. Don't go away. Go away. Okay, all the pieces are hosed off, drying in the sun. Maybe there'll be some sun. And that definitely beats shoveling out my old wooden coop that I could never really get clean. And it's just so important to clean really well before new young chicks especially move in, or young 4-week-olds. As soon as they come off heat, everything's pretty dry, so I'm gonna put this thing back together. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this, so there's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty straightforward. First, put in here. Each get 2 of these. Back panels on, so the coop is back together. Now I just have to attach the ram, and then that's it. Don't have any chickens to put in there right away this day, but in a couple of weeks we'll be ready for them. Just have to put the bedding in and it's ready to go.